This is Dreams to Reality Foundation lot number 20867. Oh boy, this is a gem of a find. What we have here is a very sizable collection of genuine rough turquoise for cabbing. Now there's three different sections here in this lot that we've organized them by, really by size and what they are, and we've got the bigger pieces which might make some huge runway showcase type pieces of jewelry, whether that be rings, earrings, necklaces, bolo. Then we have some that have been semi-polished. I feel like whoever this estate came from, which was John Hicks, I know that he had a jewelry business, his wife did, and they had a jewelry business, and I know that some of these pieces were polished and some of them were used for jewelry, and there's some that are in different stages of development. There's some that were polished cabbed, and then they're like half pieces. So what we have in total is 166 grams, and that would come out to 830 carats. And there's some really great large pieces. So let's take a look at them. This is going to be in centimeters, so each one of these is a millimeter, so in case you're wondering. But let's start over here. I love pieces that look like this because they have they have a lot of character to them. Obviously there's stone in these pieces, but when they're polished up, they look really neat. These are more turquoise and less stone included, and there's a lot of really high quality pieces. And as you can see here, I'm going to give you just some perspective on the size, and I'll go through and you can kind of look at the pieces that might be interesting to you, and you can see how they compare in size to each other against the centimeter ruler. Now, for those of you who are in the United States, this is the inches side, and we'll do that again so you can see what it looks like in inches. Okay, lots of great large pieces. Then we have over here, we have some really interesting pieces that have already been sliced here, and boy, there's some huge pieces of turquoise. Just enormous pieces. Let's go through the sizes again. You can see them on the centimeter ruler, and you can see how big they are. Now, any questions that you might have about it, if you want to get an exact size of a particular nugget, you can call it out, take a screenshot, send it to us, and we'll be happy to show you exactly what the sizes are. Here are some that have been polished up, and there's some cabbing that was already going on. This is a beautiful piece, but it looks like they maybe broke it while they were polishing it. It's huge. This piece here you could use for a piece of jewelry, just you'd have to rework it. There's some great colorful stones. Some of the turquoise here is vivid. You can't really get the beauty of it when you're looking at it on a video. You just can't. The colors are so much more vivid when you're looking at them in person. The blues and the greens are just absolutely spectacular. And what I'm going to do now is I'll take a little bit of plain water, and I'm going to use the plain water really just to show you what this would look like with a little bit of spritz on it. And the reason why is you want to see what it might look like polished. So I'm going to just put a little water on there just to give you some perspective. And that really gives you that beauty that you're going to get when it's polished. So you can see the dramatic change in the color. I'm going to turn off some of the lights, and we'll shut them off. And then you can see the color with less light. You can see how really deep green and deep blue everything has become. And at this point, you get that kind of perspective as to what it's going to look like when you make finished jewelry with these pieces. What a great find. Gemstones at a terrific price, offered for a terrific cause, a beautiful cause, Dreams to Reality Foundation. We really appreciate your support of our organization, and thanks for considering this lot of 830 carats of rough turquoise for cabbing.
We'd like to thank our sponsor of this video, Zhivago 24K Perfume. The unforgettable golden fragrance reawakens your sense of endless love. Learn more about Zhivago 24K in the description down below. Use the discount code provided and a generous donation will be made to our foundation. Jivago 24K perfume with pure 24 karat gold flecks suspended in the bottle. The fragrance of passion and romance. Jivago